It's good to be me. My life is good. Training hard, staying in shape. I'm eating pretty good these days.
Oh! Big shots by McGregor! Could he finish him here? This is why everyone's been talking about Conor McGregor! It's all over! Conor McGregor! Oh! Just like it! It's the new UFC middleweight champion of the world! Oh! Unbelievable!
I'm number one in my craft, in my game. But I still show up every day as a white belt. I show up every day as a day one beginner.
We're talking a lot about your long-range plans. You never shy away from planning for the future.
I believe inside 1 minute I will dust him, I will exit the contest fresh, I will cash the check, I will sign the next contract for UFC 200, the brand new MGM, and we'll go again. 2015 was my year. 2016 is also my year. Every year is my fucking year.
You can't be in his company and not feel energized. He's just a larger than life character.
Haters are gonna hate, as they might say in America.
Confidence bordering on arrogance.
Time to go back and spit shine that belt and bring it back here until ready for me to take it.
You say he's like the circus. He's intense.
No pressure whatsoever. A man that wears a suit as good as this does not feel pressure. He's a weird-looking gremlin type of creature. I don't know whether it is the narcotics he was taking that has...
Which is what you want to see in somebody that's going to be world champion.
Dana! 60 G's, baby!
As with any fighter, as with any athlete, as with any superhero, there is an origin story. Conor McGregor's is thoroughly unique. Here was a guy who built up his record in Ireland. It was a matter of time before he went mainstream and played the big arenas. And it was Dana White who gets credit for really discovering him.
I was in Ireland, and everybody was coming up to me, talking to me about Conor McGregor. We ended up flying him out here, and I had dinner with him. And when I left that dinner, I called my partner, Lorenzo, and I said, I don't know if this guy can fight on it, but if he can even throw a punch, this kid's gonna be a huge superstar.
It's a learning process, I feel, the game of visualization. So trash talk, again, it's an American term. I don't really understand it. If I tell you I'm gonna crack you with a clean shot to the chin inside 1 minute of the first round and you will be unconscious, then that's what will happen. So I always put myself out there. I'm not afraid to commit to something. The more you seek the uncomfortable, the more you will become comfortable. So
The amount of times I'm told what an incredible natural talent Conor is, and if he wasn't such a natural athlete, he wouldn't have got as far as he did. And to be honest, I find that it's insulting towards him. I've seen the work rate. I've seen him be the first one in here and the last one out.
Same format, we're gonna do 5-minute rounds. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Me having to forcibly kick him out of the gym. And he's done that for over 10 years. And now people are seeing the fruits of that labor and they call it natural talent. I can do nothing but smile at that.
Anybody that really focuses on an obsession and allows it to take over every aspect of their life will succeed in that particular obsession.
All day I go. All day long.
I had this clear vision of where I was going. I kept it no matter what. I kept it close. And then it happened for me.
Never in UFC history has a fighter held 2 belts simultaneously. You've got different weight classes, there's a different champion in each weight class. Never has one fighter in the UFC's 20-plus year history had 2 belts at the same time.
The lightweight title fight between champion Rafael dos Anjos and featherweight champ Conor McGregor is off.
Champion Rafael dos Anjos is out of UFC 196 on March the 5th, suffering a broken foot last week.
This means McGregor's bid to be the first man with 2 titles in 2 different weight classes will be put on hold.
Late Monday afternoon, we found out from Rafael dos Anjos that he had a training accident on Friday. He has a broken foot.
We have every indication Conor McGregor will be fighting on this card, and there's not going to be any shortage of candidates that are putting their hand in the air.
First, you go to the guys who've been screaming for rematches. You know, you look at guys in the top 5. At the end of the day, we start to look at what the fans want, and more importantly, what does Conor want to do? We call Conor. Conor doesn't care. Conor says, I will fight anybody, anytime, at any weight. Then we call Nate Diaz. He's in.
Yeah, Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for, mother. I'm gonna fight your. You know what's the real fight? What's the real money fight? Is me.
You know, the fight's supposed to be at 155. Nate says he wants it at 165. So I tell Conor. Conor says, you tell him it's 170.
I don't think weight matters too much to him. You know, in a bar, or you don't stop and ask, what weight are you? And can you make this weight? And I'll meet you here next Saturday. You know, you have to be able to defend yourself against whoever's attacking you.
I mean, that sparring session, every one of them were bigger than me, and they were the ones that were resting.
Conor McGregor is moving from 145 pounds to 170 pounds to fight Nate Diaz.
We were just saying when we were looking at Gunny train.
Phil? Right, John, thanks so
Come here,
much.
give me shifts throughout the week.
Yeah, we'll do
we
it,
can do another session.
So we're gonna go have a little bit of food. There's a place down here, it's like on the Strand. There's nothing fancy about it. There's no secret to it. You just show up every day, put the work in, and that's it. Reap the rewards. I mean, there's not a day goes by that I don't wake up thankful and grateful for the life that I have now. Hello.
My son would kill me if I don't even know how to bloody use
I'll do it.
You'd be quicker at doing it than I would be.
I'm a pro these days.
I tell you, you are.
You know, I look around everywhere. There's many troubles in my country. My people are going through tough times. When I look at what I have and everything that I have achieved, and I'm extremely grateful, and I do pinch myself.
His first fight, when we walked out, we had no banner, no sponsors. We just had an Irish flag, and that went over the cage. And since then, that same flag has traveled with us, and he has it at every weigh-in. He has it at every fight.
As you see, I walk the streets, and everyone is full of support and praise and looking to take pictures and sign things, and it's very proud for me to have the support of my people. So.
Every single person that asks for a picture gets one, and they will all get a thank you as well, because he knows that each of them is playing a role in helping elevate his status.
I fucking love this place. I'll never leave this place, ever in my life. This is my home. I go to the US for that sweet check, and then I hightail it back here to be with my own people.
People only know him through a TV. So you're only going to see clips, you know, it's sort of like a magnified version of somebody. Form your opinion after meeting him rather than just seeing the character on the TV.
One of the things about Conor that I think is the most impressive is his ability to deal with pressure. He eats pressure for breakfast.
I search for those moments. I search for those moments of fatigue where many will give. You must find that and you must push through that.
If you want to be the champion of the world, it's actually pretty simple. It just has to be your every waking moment. And for him, it's his every sleeping moment as well.
Take all the belts, take all the money, and ride back to beautiful Dublin, Ireland, into the sunset. That's my goal.